lately, it's this last year has been, God, I just want to honor you. And I want the people to feel you through me. I want God to shine through me. I want them that, because that's where my confidence stems from.
I tell myself not to trip and keep my feet up, because my first show I ever did, I tripped on the stage. And
like a calmness, and I just kind of take that time, and I kind of even step away from like the line of girls, and then I kind of just meditate, and I just ask God to keep me calm and collective and not make a fool of myself on stage. And it kind of just sets.
This is it. This is that moment. This is that moment, that we've been training and working hard for. And no matter what has happened up until this point, this is the point with respect to bodybuilding and bikini that matters. And
the only thing that really goes through my head is just have fun out there, because I have done everything I could to showcase the best, possible me on stage. So there's really nothing left for me to do but just really own it.
That's so awesome.
I get up there for my family and my friends, to inspire others that, just by taking that one step on stage, that one step into your fitness journey, that one step into the unknown, whatever it is, when you take that one step, things happen, period. And so I think, when I get on stage, all I'm thinking is take that one step.
So I'm usually trying to stay calm from the standpoint of, well, I kind of want to dance around, and I have a whole lot of energy before I head on stage. So, in my head, I'm going over the steps of my routine, and that can be very fluid sometimes. I kind of wing it and make things up, and just kind of feeling the vibe, going with the flow with the music. I love when we wear a ring that my husband bought me. It's like this really cute bow ring he bought for me. So that's kind of like my good luck charm. And then I always have my daughter color me something. So that's something that I always kind of have.
I am dancing the entire time. I can't help it. I'm feeling the music. I'm getting in the groove. I'm just letting out all my nerves. I'm just kind of going over my posing routine in my head and just dancing it out. I don't ever want to think too much.
Up on stage, just basically like the entire prep plays through my head really quickly, and then like you go out there and it's just the adrenaline, and then basically just you go out there and then you display your hard work and you just have fun. That's probably the number one thing that like pops up right away. Just like have fun there.
Begin pulling that out and sharing it with you guys, because it is raw, it is real. And so, Sharina, first of all, aside from your accomplishment in becoming a pro, you endured
there's this thing that my boyfriend and I have, and he's been with me from my first NPC show as an amateur to my last pro show, and he has this thing he tells me. He says, show up and show out. And it's just basically to have fun.
So of course anybody who knows me knows I'm obsessed with cheetah print, so of course my favorite animal is going to be a cheetah. So backstage when we were lining up, I was just kind of breathing. I was super relaxed, and I was just trying to channel that inner like fierceness and sassiness. So I would say it worked.
I'm pretty nervous before stepping on stage. You might not be able to tell because I can hide it well, but I'm just like, oh my God, you better kill the friggin' game. You go up there, Philly, and show what you're made of. Like, I have to talk myself up, or I can't perform the way that I want to,
Wow.
Because I'm so damn nervous. Yeah, I got to talk myself up. I'm like, please, God, let me not trip on this damn stage.
That's so funny. I never
have to like pump myself up somehow, and I'm usually like being the crazy one that's like dancing and like feeling the music and like trying to get myself like with it, because the whole day, like the whole morning that you're preparing, like it's kind of stressful. I have a lot of love and respect for my fellow competitors. A lot of us are really good friends, but when it's down to like showtime, it's game on. So I literally envision like beating them, and I look at it as a battle, and that's it's competition. So you have to have that kind of mindset. And I think it takes, some people time to kind of get.
I take a deep breath. I close my eyes. I do take a second to visualize my routine. And then I tell myself these three things. I can, I am, I did. I can get on the stage. I am getting on the stage. And when I finish my routine, I'll be able to say, I did get on that stage. And
I always try to really calm myself down and take really a lot of deep breaths, because my heart is just start going so fast. Try to be myself best friend and say, you know what? You got this. Let's do it. Show them what you got, girl.
I try to close my eyes and I breathe out really slowly. It sounds really funny, but it always works for me.
Hey, you got to do what works for you, right?
I tell myself, I deserve to be here. I worked hard. Go have fun. I don't think about the judges. I don't think about placing. I just say, hey, go out there and have fun, feel the music. So hopefully there's good music. And then I always find my husband. As soon as I go out there, I find my husband in the stage or in the audience, and I just focus on that. So I just go out and have fun. That's the main.
Probably always just pumping my glutes up, because why not? Also, I think my first thing I always do before getting on stage is envision myself on the stage. I'm more of a visualizer. So I don't necessarily keep practicing my posing before I hit the stage. I'd rather think about it.
Yeah.
Normalize with my breath and just exhale. Release all the tension. I tend to store all this tension in my upper body, which causes me to tense up on stage, causes me to rush my routine. So right when I'm behind those curtains, I take a deep breath. I exhale and I say to myself, relax. You've done this plenty of times.
So I have to kind of go off on myself and just think about the stage and like exactly what I'm going to do up there, even though my routine doesn't really change a lot. But I really have to kind of just get in my zone
I'm a very like shy person. And so the stage is definitely not something that comes natural to me. I'm not at all good at being in front of people. So I just have to kind of chill and just get in that.
You know, visualizing me on stage, you know, getting up on there and just nailing my routine down and just like having that confidence. And I even did that, you know, that second before I got up on that stage, you know, when you're all in the line.
I really just try to just be very calm. I really don't have a ritual, actually.
I'm just picturing exactly what I'm going to do, how the lights are going to feel, how the floor is going to feel. So I just want to have I just want to put myself in the situation before I get on stage. And I do that maybe like a good 10 times before I even get on stage. And it usually helps me not to mess up on anything. It's like I've already practiced it so many times that there's no way for me to mess up. So I've been doing that.
I like to walk around. I like to talk to people. I like to meet people. I like to bond with people. I like to completely forget that I'm going on stage, you know? I feel like when you get to this point, you know, where you put it, just relax and just have fun, you know, everyone looks so good. And it's, you know, it's just really intimidating to see all these women and look at yourself, and you're already so hard on yourself. You see yourself every day and you compare yourself to these people that you're next to. And you just have to talk to yourself and tell yourself, you know, just to calm down, relax. Oh my goodness, someone's just knocking on my door. Give me just one second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Laying in the back, I had my headphones on and I was listening just to worship music, and I was just sleeping, and I was just getting totally relaxed because I feel like I get in my head a lot. And this last show really just, you know, showed me that it doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. You can't change anything in this moment, and you just have to relax and just do the absolute best that you can. And that's what
I don't necessarily listen to music or anything. I just pay attention to, you know, when they're calling for us. Ritual wise, I guess I would just say, just try to stay calm. This past year, I actually became really close friends with another competitor, Jordan Lee Pineda. And we did a lot of shows this past year together. So her and I kind of,
this is for me. This is not for the judges, even though we step on stage, obviously for them, for the crowd, to inspire people, all this, but this is for me. This is my journey. I've put in the work. I've put in the dedication with the help of my coach. I'm the one that has done this. So this next routine is for me. And that just hypes me up, gets rid of the nerves. And I'm just, that confidence just.
I always text my fiance and always say I need words, and he will say whatever he needs to say to me to get me confident, to get that, you know, that first place kind of mindset before I step on stage, and I know everything's going to be okay. That's the only thing that I always do.
That's awesome.
It's constantly practicing my routine, and it's it almost goes right into my routine when I step on stage. I'm practicing it until the judges can see me from the sideline. So, I mean, I'm just always practicing. That's really the only thing I do. It's not really a ritual. It's just getting me amped up and ready to go.
I always try to think fun, happy. Even if I'm tired or even if I'm hungry or whatever it may be, just think, wow, I trained so hard for this moment and I'm about to have the most fun I can with it. Enjoy every second of it.
That's awesome.
I have this thing where my brain just go off. To refocus, you know, on the stage and just visualize. I get this squat. So I will be just in front when I see the judges, just before I see the judges, I will hit just a squat in my heels and get my blood flow in my legs. And that's my ritual before the stage. And, you know, right before I hit the stage, I put the biggest smile on my face and I'm just show goes on.
I like to close my eyes and I like to kind of pretend that nobody is there. And then it's
in my head, I'm just girl, you got this. Because as comfortable as I am on stage, I still get, right before I take that first step onto the stage, the nerves just kick in. And then I'm like, girl, you got this. You're good. Go out there and work it. And then that's always what ends up happening.
Affirmations, positive affirmations that I just say right before I get on stage, things that are empowering. Just you got this, you're prepared, you've done all the work. Let's go.
Awesome. I love it. And
one of my besties, Jessie Palmer, we have this little handshake thing. It's like a pinky kiss thing. I can't describe it, but it's something that we do when we're backstage. And we don't even talk when we're backstage, but we do that and then we line up and we just get in the zone. So yeah, I do have a little ritual. It's hilarious.
But I get this I don't know, I'm such a chatterbox. I'm just so happy and just talking to everyone. And so I feel especially because on stage you want to show personality and look like you're having fun. And for one, I'm eating rice cake and peanut butter.
Naturally.
I think that's a pretty good ritual that most everybody does. one of the most memorable. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm just running through my routine.
What I kind of think about is my entire journey of what I've just put my heart and soul into, this prep, because show goes so quickly and you don't actually, sometimes it's such a blur, you don't remember everything that goes on in stage. So I just take a second to really appreciate what I've just done,
everyone knows my butter tart pump up.
Yes.
I think I'm famous for that. So the butter tarts are usually what I do as my last minute carb up the night before in the morning of the show. It's a Canadian dessert. It's kind of like the inside of a pecan pie in a little shortbread tart. So that's my little good luck pump up secret.
Okay, I was gonna totally ask